They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds Roberts, complete. Now we'll signal in a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Jackson now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Jackson now trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Chubb. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. You think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you look into who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4 and 4. Tennessee and Jacksonville, 4 and 5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
In this Christmas, will be a very special Christmas.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's out to Chubb.
In this Christmas,
give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A very
He gets
special
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
for me.
And forget about finding the lane. He had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. It's a foot race.
And this Christmas will be this Christmas.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing
What
like
you
seeing
getting
someone
from?
pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people trying
And
to change
this
directions.
Christmas
Tucker to add the PAT.
will be this
It's 24-17.
for me.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20-yard line.
For me. Yeah, she doing all right. Fuck, we can go ahead on, boy. Man, tell that nigga go ahead
to
on.
get started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but they run nowhere to escape.
Man, tell that nigga go ahead on, man.
Bowser, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, it's brought in by Harris.
Very special Christmas.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
This Christmas will be
10 years ago.
a very special
I think it's become more of a glamour
Christmas.
position because
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mahomes. His guys are going back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And all the way in for
This
the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown.
Ain't no lie, shit,
As
bitch.
they can now
This
even
shit,
this
bitch.
game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
the receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Tucker now for the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our scores. He sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They run again on first down, Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. They go with Chubb on second down. And not much there at all. Maybe
in these Christmas.
We talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you're a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to be taken down at the Ravens.
That's why I don't want to tell you something.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no difference.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Mayfield looks to throw. He finds his target Beckham. They give him a gain of 38. What a game it's been for this dude.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other. So no matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here.
I'm your man.
First and goal.
Turn with everything.
And he's maybe going to get this back. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
All you gotta do
into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 40 yards out, and they're able to break the tie.
We will stand
here in this fourth quarter. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
If it was made us,
and they will take a 7-point lead now.
Whoa, listen, baby.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to
I keep
kick
all
it.
over from head down to my shoe.
Taking it in the end zone.
And I ain't saying you. I know there's so many other dudes cheap.
Get across the 20.
So many dudes like me.
About the 23.
Keeping my finger in it down. And I'll be you good every time.
The line for this next drive.
I just want to reach down, situated in the only ride, girl.
And just think of what it's like now.
Ain't you tired of the runner up? Doesn't want to be my only girl. Baby, can I be the one you call? When you're tired of that, the truth is all you want is if you swear. Baby, here I am.
For a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 77 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point.
All you gotta do is save my hair. We will stay. Let's see
Tucker now to add the point after.
No, I ain't gonna bad to him.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here.
Oh, and onto my shoes.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
I know there's so many others.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started, and we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up.
You are like me.
Trying to stop these offenses.
It'll never let go.
Throwing again on second and 10. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Never let go of you.
Complete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Offensively, on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Hold that right up.
Big play coming up.
Yeah, you can snooze if you want.
I would expect to see some pressure.
Not on me, baby. No, I ain't taking them
The
throws.
pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's bullshit!
Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Yeah, you can snooze if you want.
Defensively,
Ooh,
mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go. They may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding
Got all
the
the
football.
design on me. That's on me, baby.
Aggressive offensively.
That's on me, baby.
Theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fade.
Design on me.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
I never let go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Ingram.
Yeah.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the
All right, bet that.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away.
Yeah.
For the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds and will be marked inside the 40. The Browns drive about to get started. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running the play and get tackled in bounds, they run out and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot and trying to get it out.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield. So they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Flushed out right. That is incomplete. But still need 1 completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Trying to get that game in.
The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudie. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Right. I need a ride. Just go down and slide up. I hope you can antics your baby. Cause you gotta drive me. Where you at? I hope you can handle the station, baby. You gotta drive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's trying to all up in it. Shipping the gears, I'm a shipper. You got me excited. Oh. To the deep, oh have a walk bowling. Keep shaking that ass, bitch. We gonna throw some more bread. Bad bitch running to the stage soon that we hit the door. I'ma make it rain, bitch. Get it on the floor. And whatever I blow, I get it back tomorrow in the truck. If you 1,001 to the brain, 1,004. Be my team when you take the motherfucking scope. Still got gas, gold on for the low. We ain't worried about the fuck, you can't see it. Hoes. Bitch go crazy. Shake that ass, go crazy. For real, shake that ass, go crazy. Put the beat on you. Hey, you walking both legs. Keep checking that ass, bitch. We gonna throw some more bread. Cause you scared fuck. I don't even give a fuck. Test you nigga, that test you up. Hold up.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New England Patriots.
I said, fuck you.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, team 6. Let me go.
Here's Brady to throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11. Check. Check 3. Check 4. Bang.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
You say you a Mondu? You what?
No, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 28 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Yeah, let me get out of here. I'm going to try it right back. I'm going to try it. Hello.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back.
You hear me now? You hear me? Hell, you take it serious. And if I had the
interception last time, it led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
I will be sure that the ladies of green.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Caught by the tight end.
My friend.
Past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Now Brady.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And he just gets it away. Like nobody over, now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one's settled down. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Roberts got it. They'll get nothing out of that one. It's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Can't miss it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got Sanu. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
I think it all came together there.
Yes, sir.
Route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, Delta. 450.
On first down, Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Edelman was the intended target. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Whistle while you twerk.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go ahead and start it. Meet up with the father. Whistle while you twerk, honey.
And he's got run.
Let me see, man. That boom, this ain't. I just thought
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call.
He does, because he's supposed to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
65, 61, matchbox lights.
On first down, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's John Simon with a sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Garoppolo now. Looking deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Third down, Brady, and that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. It's exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, here's Breida. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. To throw is Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They begin with Michel on the ground. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Brady now on first down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady flush to his right. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. That'll be the intended receiver that time.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Philip Dorsett holds it in. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Wait, 20! Here we go, alert! Here we go! Hey, exit! 5, 3, hey!
Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Cover! Alabama.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's it for the first 10. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Gold to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And the Patriot first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right. They weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
38 yards on the scamper there. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So he's in for his third score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 32 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out to the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3 got the win. And, Charles, that's the first time in league history that 3 QBs sharing the last name won on the same weekend.
How about that? And I think for Brandon Allen, his first start as well, so not bad. Now, throw in the guys who have the same last name and their starts. Let's go to 2000. The Johnsons, Brad, Doug, and Rob. And in 1984, we're really digging deep here. I love this. Dave, Wade, and Mark Wilson. Now, to my recollection, none of them were related. Just all had the same last name. Who would you take, the Johnsons? Or would you take the Wilsons?
I'll take the Johnsons because I actually remember them playing. But Oh, I'm sorry. You're getting mad at me for that comment. But none of them ever won on the same weekend, so we witnessed NFL history this past week.
We certainly did. Great NFL history. At least Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl.